Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Clever Fool. Today I'll be playing the third episode of Yodit, titled A Fallen Crown. We've got an achievement we're going for today. I think it is called An Army Marches on Its Stomach, where we have to raise all 6 secondary bases and complete all secondary objectives before Dagnajan begins his march. I think on hard difficulty we've got 45 minutes to do the deed, something to that effect. Let's go ahead and get started.
The trade mission in Aksum was quite successful. I sold all of my grain and bought some casks of wine, olive oil, and spices. Those goods would be sure to fetch a good price at home. I looked up from the accounts and rubbed my eyes, tired from reading by the light of a single candle. "Everything all right with the camels?" I said to greedy boy. He nodded. I offered him a cup of tea and responded, "Let me tell you more about Yodit before we turn in." After marrying Prince Anubis, Yodit had to be patient for her vengeance. Her husband had to become king and build a larger army if they were to ever defeat the mighty Aksumite Empire. 5 years had passed since Anubis had taken the throne when Yodit learned that the Aksumite king, Dagnajan, was planning a military expedition to the east. If she could send an elite force to ambush and kill Dagnajan, the Aksumite Empire would be severely crippled.
Alright, our main objectives are to kill Dagnajan while he marches with his army. Our hints tell us that Yodit's army can support a population of 150 and cannot construct walls due to the lack of stone in the region. It can, however, advance to the Imperial Age. There are several enemy military camps on the riverbanks. Attacking them could be costly, but it will weaken Dagnajan's army. The rebellion in the neighboring Nubian kingdom of Alodia is spilling into this region. Whatever side you take, the benefits may come in handy. Try not to waste any time. Dagnajan's army will be here soon, and the more that you do early on, the easier it will be to stop his mighty army. Explore the region well. There will be several opportunities for Yodit to exploit. Your scouts report that Yodit's army has arrived to the north in a more arid region. It will not be easy to obtain sufficient supplies here, so they will need to be spent wisely. The Begemder kingdom in Sion lies to the east of Yodit's army and is allied with Dagnajan. They will try to delay Yodit while Dagnajan prepares his army. It would be a good idea to deal with them so that they can no longer help him. Their army consists of swordsmen, crossbowmen, and camel riders. Slightly to the south, Darginda in orange has fortified the pass leading to their kingdom. Helping them to secure the pass when the enemy army is on the move is a priority. The kingdom of Alodia is tormented by rebellions. It has no diplomatic relations with Yodit, but it would be wise to support either its rulers or the rebels to further Yodit's interests in the region. Alodian traders in yellow have set up a trade post to the west, and a bit further north, the Alodian rebels in purple have made their camp. Dagnajan in red is the king of the mighty Aksumite Empire. He has several outposts along the river, where he is gathering his army for an attack on the kingdom of Darginda. It will take him some time to prepare his army, but once he is ready, he will be difficult to stop. War elephants and monks form the core of his fearsome force. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started.
You are not soldiers.
Wow.
Could you please be so kind to help us? This is the pass that Dagnajan's army will march through. We warned the Dagnajan, but they are presumably to push. We had better not let Dagnajan's army come this far.
Okay, let's keep scouting around a little bit. Let's move our starting force southeast. And keep building this TC. Let's move southeast here. Take some time to kill the archer. Put these vills on wood. Then have our southeast force keep crawling along this coastline here to do more damage to Teal. Let's take out the archery range. Okay, we got 2 more light cabs on our side here. Let's move them back. After we destroy this archery range, we can destroy this barracks here. Let's build up some more housing. I don't want to lose all my forces here to the TC while I'm blowing up this barracks. So I'm not going to get too close to the TC here. Okay, we'll have our scouts rotate east. Take out a villager on the way, because why not? Keep producing villagers, walk east towards the mountain range. Have our villagers walk towards the northeast to build a mill and grab the ostrich.
The monastery up ahead is very important to the Aksum. We should destroy it.
Our spies report that Dagnajan's army will be on the move in 45 minutes. It is much faster than we expected, so we must hurry.
We're continuing to produce villagers here. I know I'm idling a lot. I'm going to have these guys move to the top right. We'll destroy this wonder in the meantime. Cool, we're utilizing our free food wherever we can. continue producing vills here. Build ourselves a blacksmith. Build ourselves a market. Wonder is almost down. Okay, and we can bring our soldiers back home to base.
These monks will no longer be able to march west with Dagnajan and boost the morale of his army.
Okay. And now what we should focus on doing is getting enough food to get to the castle age. And start getting some on gold as well. We house ourselves, unfortunately. Let's build a couple houses. And start gathering the food to advance.
We are getting close to Dagnajan's main base of operation. It would be unwise to attack it. Let's get ourselves to the next age here. And defend against this first raid. Okay, so far so good. Let's pick up fletching while we're waiting here. And they've actually milled up the front. That's resources that are getting robbed from us. Can we raid those? Let's try to raid it. Pick up gold mining here. I really hope I didn't lock this little guy in. Nice. Let's not lose this to the TC. We can kill this mill. Let's build a second TC down south here. And keep the Vil production coming out. Pick up Ecotechs.
Lots of unit reassignment here. Let's grab padded archer armor while we have the food. Utilize the blacksmith time well. And get more wood choppers. We need to get archery ranges wherever we can. And start producing crossbowmen. We can just get the one archery range for now. Got goats. And an elephant there to take as well. Let's also get a siege workshop up. Start producing rams so we can send units over to our enemies. Let's grab leather armor, grab gold shaft mining. And keep getting more farmers out. Let's grab ourselves a university here. That'll get us set up for Imperial Age. And start producing more archers that we can upgrade to crossbowmen. And getting rams as well that we can send over to our opponents. There was an elephant over here if I remember correctly. Let's take the elephant. Okay, and once we get enough archers, let's start thinking about taking out some enemies here. Okay, we need enough wood for ballistics as well. We're doing good against these guys. Let's go south here. We can pick up Thumb Ring next.
Selamnesh, Eset Adaining.
Got a lot of wood choppers now. Let's grab University. Blacksmith looking alright. Now we have 23 minutes. Let's get to the Imperial Age soon. And have you guys build some archery ranges like down here. Okay, now we can go to Imperial Age. Where is our army? Where is our army? Okay, they're still trucking along. Okay, we got tons of villagers. We're running quite low on time, though. We couldn't really be moving much slower if we tried. Let's send this ram down here. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care about that scout. Now we can start going on the offensive against these guys. Okay, let's pick up chemistry. Blacksmith, we can get these two. Let's grab Arbalist. Start moving these guys over here in this direction. At our siege workshop, let's grab Capped Ram. Let's have these guys move south.
Zgitjune, Eshi. Gundenganing.
I know there's more enemies north here. Let's go clean these guys up. Let's actually have these guys convene on the left and start heading towards you.
Let us destroy it.
We'll grab siege engineers. And at our siege workshop, let's grab siege ram.
What are you doing here? Unless you are here to destroy the rebel camp up north, we suggest that you leave.
Ow, Zgitjune. That will surely hurt Dagnajan food supplies.
Alright, we got 10 minutes left. Kinda need to focus up a bit here. Guys are laying waste over here, which is good. Let's take care of this archery range. Got a couple more objectives left to complete.
Due to our mutual interest, the Elodian rebels promised to conduct raids on our enemies for the mere price of 300 gold.
Okay, let's do the 300 gold tribute. Not Darginda, the purples, right? Let's do that. 300. Okay, just a little bit of micromanagement there is good. We just lost like a metric ton of archers, but that's alright. I think we just have, so let's see. Let's actually, oops.
This is where...
Let's actually pause and take stock here. So, we have killed, we've taken out the Elodian traders, which is one objective. We've tributed the 300 gold. We've defeated the Orthodox monk. And we still need to destroy the castle. So this is one castle, and there should be 6 outlying camps as well that we need to take out. So there's 1, there's 2. Here's the 3rd. Each one is marked by a flag. Here's the 4th. Here's the 5th. Here's the 6th. So I believe this one right here is actually the last one.
Aksumites framed the elephants. If we destroy the castle and free the elephants, they will not be able to train new ones.
We have 5 minutes to do the job. Okay, these flags are still red though. Oh, that's massive damage. Looks like these guys have been neutralized. Cool, and we can do 300 more gold to the rebels. I thought we already did that.
The elephants are on the loose! Catch them before they destroy our town!
Nice, and we actually just got the achievement. Lovely. So now we can retreat all our units back to this main focal point and prepare for Dagnajan's main attack. We did that with 3 minutes to spare. Couldn't talk too much, but I guess I can talk a little bit of strategy as we wait for Dagnajan here. Had a lot of idle villagers, but honestly, after a certain point, your eco doesn't really matter anymore. Nice. So we managed to complete all the objectives. Now I guess we can just train a few mangonels. I'll go for Onager tech as well. We don't need any of these techs. We don't need any of these techs really. So we're actually doing quite good. Any idols? We're doing just fine here. So yeah, a coordinated Arbalest push seems to be the right idea. Arbalests in mass do really well against most of their units, except for those onagers. The rams soak up a lot of fire, they take out the buildings, and they can take out siege as well. So they're pretty good. I'd say taking out this dock area only requires a few rams, so you can do it pretty early. We need to remember to take out the village as well. You only need a small group of crossbowmen to do that. So doing that while you're still booming is probably a good idea, so you have to worry less about the micromanagement. Then after that, it was mostly a matter of making sure that we pushed across both bridges, and then got some rams back here on this castle. And doing it in that form, kind of sweeping from left to right, makes it a little bit more straightforward to micromanage the army, I think. You can even go for Siege Onager here, actually. And what that lets you do is it lets you micromanage your stuff a little bit better here. Now, I couldn't do that while talking at the same time, but while I was focused, it was actually fairly straightforward. We still even lost a bunch of archers to their last onager. I believe there are 4 onagers there. But even after losing all those onagers, or all those arbalests, we were still able to take it home because we had enough siege rams and we had enough archers to kill off their archers. So a coordinated archer ram push is probably pretty good, and now all we need to do is actually kill Dagnajan here. He should be coming out. Yep. And his army has been significantly weakened by all of our efforts. Now we can just beat the ever-living hell out of him. He's a really tanky boy. He's got 930 HP. But, you know, so long as every hit's doing at least 1 damage, we will win.
Dead. Without its leader,
Cool.
the empire will soon crumble before the power of Yodit, the rightful heir.
Yeah. So this is mostly an exercise in booming properly. As you can see, I wasn't even microing my economy anymore. It didn't matter. I had too many resources. The limiting factor is definitely time, and definitely pop space. If I had more pop space, this would have been much more easy in terms of macro. But because you have such a low pop space, after the boom, you need to actually micro your units a little bit better. Also considering that I didn't get the resources to build a castle, so we didn't have conscription. So the important thing is once you train up your units to not lose them, to use them efficiently and strike at the opponent efficiently.
Dagnajan's death reached the city of Aksum. Both of his sons tried to seize the throne for themselves. A civil war broke out, and the once mighty empire began to crumble. Of course, Yodit... A soft snoring drew my attention to my son. The lad was already sleeping.
Okay, so that was lovely. We completed a Fallen Crown on hard difficulty while getting the achievement An Army Marches on Its Stomach. It was pretty fun overall. Not difficult, especially if you don't care about breaking everything. I'd still recommend breaking the elephant pin. But yeah, altogether, even on hard difficulty, it wasn't super difficult if you knew what you were doing. The most important thing is to make sure that you have a plan going in. Destroying those monks early with your starting force also is super helpful because you have less stuff to micro, so your population isn't running around all over the place. But yeah, pretty fun mission overall. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's been The Clever Fool. See you guys later.